Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Sign him up for the Box of Bait Club and he'll never be hungry again. The Box of Bait Club is a brand new dream come true for every fisherman. Something new and different in your tackle box every month. Every month, another excuse to get outside and do what you love. Don't let this one get away. The Box of Bait Club is currently accepting a limited number of pre-orders with subscriptions starting at $39.95 per month. Find out more now. Log on to boxofbaitclub.com.
I'm just so happy my father had a chance to see his kids before he passed. I just want to say thank you.
When her father fell ill, the American Red Cross was able to help get Veronica's brother home from the Navy to speak to his father one last time. It's thanks to your donations that we can connect military families when they need it most. Please donate today at redcross.org.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Are you tired of commuting to a job that makes someone else rich? Working harder than ever, but getting nowhere? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare? Having someone else raise your children? With our opportunities, you can start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss, work from home, and live a happier life. At Be the Boss Network, you'll find hundreds of work-from-home opportunities that you can literally start today and be earning money as soon as next week. Go to freedom133.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss. Get out of the rat race. Work from home. Go to freedom133.com right now and change your life today. That's freedom133.com. Go to freedom133.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You be the boss. Go to freedom133.com.
Attention business owners. We know that owning a business means getting things done right now. So if your right now list includes a new building, call the Right Now Company. General Steel. We can design a building for your business quickly and save you thousands of dollars. That's right, thousands. You may think General Steel only builds large projects or that you can't afford General Steel quality. Well, check these prices. How about a 40 by 60 foot building for under $22,000 or even a 50 by 100 for under $35,000? That's right, a 5,000 square foot building for under $35,000. And these buildings all have General Steel quality. Best of all, you can still order a building and have it delivered in time to build this year. How's that for right now? So if your right now list includes a new building, call the Right Now Company, General Steel.
800-393-5756. 800-393-5756. 800-393-5756. That's 800-393-5756.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Boy, man, I had a rough night's sleep. Boy, whew, I got a letter from the IRS yesterday and I just couldn't sleep. Man, I'm dying here. Somebody help me.
IRS problems affect more than just your finances. If you're ready to take back control of your life and you owe more than $10,000, you need to call the tax doctor. Their expert staff can immediately protect you from the IRS and state collectors and get you the best possible tax settlement guaranteed. The IRS has recently released new programs geared in helping struggling taxpayers, where you may qualify to settle your tax debt and wipe out up to 85% or more of what you currently owe. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, call the tax doctor right now. See if you qualify to pay less. 800-989-1694. 800-989-1694. 800-989-1694. Again, 800-989-1694.
You want to know what time it is? It's time to bring the rain.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
Welcome back. Here we are, heading into hour number 3, the final hour of the Rod Eccles Show this Tuesday morning. Your new morning routine. I cannot believe it's, the 2 hours are in the bag already. Unbelievable. No, I'm not going to expand to do a 4-hour show. That's not going to happen. But I got more stuff here than I'm going to be able to cover in the last hour. But I will endeavor to inform you of all that I know. I know it's an impossibility, but we will definitely try to honestly touch on as much as we possibly can, and I will give it my full attention as best I can for you to fully understand as best you can. Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness. Well, evidently there's something going on in Michigan. With the Planet, now understand that Planet Fitness, I do believe, are franchised. It's a franchised company, and in this particular case involves a franchise in Michigan, not the actual Planet Fitness corporation itself. Now, I do believe that I'm not very familiar with how many units, as it were, are actually owned and operated by the parent company, Planet Fitness. I don't have those numbers, but I do know that it is franchised, and that they're popping up all over the place. Planet Fitness, and their big thing, their big thing is judgment free. No judgment zone, judgment free zone. So in other words, I've never been a member at Planet Fitness. I don't think I've ever actually entered a Planet Fitness, and we've got quite a few around me. So I don't know how they're run from the inside. I can only speculate, and I can only tell you from the reports that I've heard. But evidently, Planet Fitness is known for being a type of fitness place where you're not going to find like Arnold Schwarzenegger types of people going there. You're not going to hear, weights clanging and banging and people grunting, and it's not going to, it's more for the average person who wants to get in shape, decent shapes, or stay in decent shape, not for the serious bodybuilder. Now, I could be wrong by that because I've never been into a Planet Fitness, but that's what I'm hearing about Planet. It's for, the average person who's intimidated by going to someplace like, say, a Gold's Gym, where you might find, bodybuilders that are looking to try to get on the bodybuilding circuit, and all you're hearing is the crashing and clanging of free weights and people grunting and yeah, man, that's I guess that doesn't happen at Planet Fitness. And you're not supposed to, you're not going to get fat shamed, from what I understand, if you go to Planet Fitness. People that are overweight and they try to get in shape, you're not going to be looked upon, or you're not supposed to be looked upon as being something less than worthy to being in the gym. After all, that's what you're going to the gym for, is to try to get back in shape, right? Okay. So with that said, this is a story from WND.com. Planet Fitness, the title is actually by Bob Unruh, UNRUH. Planet Freakness. Woman sounds alarm on a man in the shower, and the woman, she gets the boot because the gal refused to submit to health club's judgment-free zone. Now, when I saw this run across my newsfeed, I'm like, what's a guy in the shower got to do with, in a woman's shower, got to do with the judgment-free zone? I thought immediately, they got to be playing this particular card, and you know what card that they're going to be playing on this one. So here's the rub. Here's the story. A Michigan company running health clubs ejected a woman and canceled her membership after she warned other women that she had found a man using the woman's locker room with the company's permission. So, again, hey, women, you're supposed to be out there, you liberal women, you're supposed to be out there, being all for women's rights and protecting women and keeping, these predatory men away. And here this woman finds a man in the woman's locker room, warns other women, and the company boots the woman for telling other women. So she did that, got booted, and then she filed a lawsuit, obviously. But a Michigan judge tossed her lawsuit over the ejection, telling her she had no grounds for complaint, i.e., probably, you have no standing. This is why I say that's kind of it's a bull BS type of claim. The result will be an appeal of the case to the higher courts, obviously, according to the law firm working on the case. A statement from lawyers at Kelman Legal Group explained, quote, "It is clear that the appellate courts in Michigan will have the final say in this case." Now, the original action was filed on behalf of Yvette Cormier, Cormier, who alleged Planet Fitness breached the contract, violated the Elliott Larson Civil Rights Act, and more when it created a policy for its health club that's always a judgment-free zone where any person identifying as either sex can use a locker room associated with that physical gender. So, a guy who's, I identify with being a woman. And so, thus, he gets to freely use the woman's locker room. Thus, an open door when a large, tall man was a guest at the club and alleged he identified as a woman. He went into the woman's facility where Cormier obviously encountered him. Now, she complained to the company and left without additional options, went into the facility to warn other women about the fact that a man had been found using it. So the fitness club contacted Miss Cormier on March 4th, 2015, requesting she stop warning others of the defendants or the club's judgment-free zone policy. So plaintiff was given an ultimatum to either accept the policy or her membership would be terminated. She refuses to submit to this judgment-free zone policy. Therefore, the defendants, the fitness club, terminated plaintiff Cormier's Planet Fitness membership. So she's telling other women that Planet Fitness is allowing men who verbally identify as women to use a women's locker room. And she's the one in trouble.